Okay? Are you ready?
Yep.
Excellent. Oh, but you don't need the transcript though, so I'm just going to stop the transcript. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Excellent. So the example we're going to do is for aluminium. Okay. We're going to update in aluminium, but it's going to be the same for fiberglass. Okay. And what was the other one that you have to give me the details for? You said that you wanted another one updated, or is it just fiberglass and aluminium?
Still you.
Rania?
Yeah, still you.
Update what?
No, I said Rania. Rania. So remember we were talking on the phone and you wanted to make one more change, but
Yeah, do you know?
yeah, but I didn't get an email from you. What was that?
No, okay, that was the thing. I just wanted to ask you.
Sure.
It wasn't anything with the material or anything.
Ah.
Of if for example, because we have an existing company already. I was just
Yes.
wondering if, for example, I'm gonna confirm it with my accountant now. But if, for example, I do want to just change just the ABN and the name, everything else is staying the same.
Oh, is that all? Oh, that's fine.
Is that possible? And obviously the BSB and account number.
Yeah, that's fine. Just, yep, absolutely. No drama.
Okay, I just want to
Excuse me. Okay.
No, but we said that we're gonna add. Oh, I know what you're talking about. The plus, the addition of the different colors. Remember how we said that there was certain colors that I want to add an extra amount on. So on the formula, I'll do like plus a certain percentage. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay. So you need to email that to Chris. That change to Chris, and I will work with Chris because I'll explain the formulas to you, Chris, and just add that to the formula. Okay.
Yep.
Excellent. Oh, let's start. Okay, guys. So just watch me do it, and then you will do it. Okay, to get practice. Okay. So looking at your documentation, I did that documentation so you can scribble all over it for you. Okay. Okay. So step one is you're going to have a change in cost. Okay. And you want to update that cost against all the items. Yeah. To get a new cost. So I've done this this inquiry, so you'll be able to see the new cost. Okay. So step one, you'll need to update the attribute against the inventory item. To do that, you're going to select which stock items that you're going to update. That's step one. So step one, you're going to go into stock. And you're going to select the ones that you want to update. So for example, we're doing the example of aluminium today. So what you would do is you'd say, okay, I only want ones with aluminium. So you can do things like this. You can say type equals aluminium, and you'll only get the aluminiums. So over on the side here, can you see where it says filter? That's what I did. I've already been through that with you, but it's a while, so I'll go through it again. See here, this is how I did it in here. See, all the ones that you get, you'll get there. So I said item equals aluminium. And that way, I'll only get the aluminium ones. Okay, guys?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm not going to do all of them. I'm just going to do a sample because when you do all of them, it will take a long time because you've got 2,700. So just to make it a little bit shorter for training, I'm not going to do all of them, okay? So.
Yeah.
Was that a question?
No.
Oh, good. Okay. So step one, Excel. See up here? Excel.
Yeah.
It says this. It says, do you want everything or do you just want to get this page? So what you...
I ignore.
Yes, exactly. You ignore. Well done. So we wait and we wait.
37.22. Yes.
Okay. And here's the sample, the Excel. Okay. All you need is the inventory ID. That's all you need, okay? Because the import scenario that I've done is going to do the rest of the work. So just get rid of everything. It makes it just faster. We just want it to go as fast as possible for you. I'm just going to delete. Okay, so what we have here is what ones you're going to update. Okay, so as I said, I'm just going to do a sample today, otherwise we'll be waiting a bit longer and then we won't get to you. So I'm just going to control, oh, yeah, this is fast, so I'll just do this. Okay, make sure you don't accidentally, put stuff in here. Make sure that it's everything down from where you want to do is deleted, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so save that. Save as and save that. Okay. So now we've got everything that we're going to update the attributes for. Okay, so that's first step. Now you're going to go into an import scenario and data provider, and you're going to update the cost. So let's just take an example. So let's say I'm going to go into one of these goods, and we're in test, so I've been testing this, so the costs are different because I've been testing, as I said. So if I go to attributes, okay, you can update any of these, okay? I'm just going to update the kilo, just for today, the kilo per meter. I'll update that to, let's say, 0.8, okay? So step one, data provider, guys. And you can see that on the documentation I've given you. Update attribute here. Okay, update item attribute. Now, next step, files. Click on files. And then you're going to browse. And you're going to go and find that Excel spreadsheet. And you're going to bring it in. I double click. And you can see it's up here. Oops. I'll do it again because I just accidentally clicked where I shouldn't have seen it up here. And then you're going to upload. Okay, so that gets a file into the provider. Close that.
So now that's imported to MYOB, yeah?
No. Let me finish. Let me finish the whole thing, okay? No, not there yet. This is just doing that part. If you follow your documentation,
yeah,
that is just the data provider, that part. Okay?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So I'm just going to click on that reload parameters just to refresh it. That's all. And when you come over here in this spreadsheet, you know how you can have several sheets of in Excel?
Yeah.
They will be loaded here, but you only want to, pick up the one with the import scenario. Yeah. So that's why, see here, inventory ID. Because in the Excel spreadsheet, I only had this one here. Does that make sense, or do you want me to open the Excel spreadsheet? Okay, stop. No, I'll open the Excel spreadsheet just so you can understand that, guys. So what I've done here, where's my custom? Let me go in and find my... Okay, remember this is a spreadsheet?
Yeah.
Yeah. So see here, there's parameters and data. See, so when when I export it, you'll get two, right? You don't care about the parameters. You want you want to use this one. That's what that is, okay?
Okay.
Excellent. Okay. So I'm going to close this. Okay. So we don't want that one. We want this one, and just If you need to refresh that one. See, there's only inventory IDs, and that's what we want.
Yeah.
So save. Okay. So that's step one. Now we're going to actually go into the import scenario. Now, in the import scenario, you need to change one very basic thing. Import. I'll get you to put these in your favorites as well, but I'll do that with you, so don't worry. Oops. Sorry, I went to the wrong one. Import scenario, this one. Okay. Now, it's the same name, okay? So you don't have to remember another name. It's the same name here. Okay. The only thing you need to change here is what you are actually going to update. So see this one here? Depending on what you're going to update, guys, you need to change this. And obviously the new value that you're going to change it to, okay? So let's go back to, as a reminder, let's go back to the stock. Okay. I'm just going to go to any as an example. I'll go into an aluminium one though. Just go to an aluminium one so it makes more sense. Okay. So remember where it is. I'm just reminding you here. So remember here. This is what we're changing, yeah, because this is what the calculations are based on. So whatever one that you're changing, can I ask a favor? Can you put yourselves on mute because it's really hard on me. Okay, so can you, or shut the, yeah, I just, when they talk in the background, it's really hard for me to,
just
yeah.
once. Sorry.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Okay. So depending on which one you want to change, yeah, so whether it's kilo per meter, you might want to change, or you might want to change the rate per mass.
Yeah.
You have to follow, you have to grab whatever the name is that you want to change, okay? So in here, that's where you have to change it. And it has to be exactly, okay, guys, exactly the same. So if you were to change this, it has to be exactly the same. Rate space per space mass, all the same. If it's caps, you need to have a cap. If it's a lowercase, you need a lowercase. It needs to be exactly the same. So you choose what you're going to change, and then you put it in here. Okay. If I do this, click on that little pencil, you should be able to validate it, and it should be okay. You must get that right. It must be exactly the same wording and lowercase, etc. Put your new cost in here, equals, and put in the new cost. So kilo per meter for this one, kilo per meter here. We said we were going to change that. I'm going to change it to 1.2, 0.2, just for this exercise so you can see it. So you're going to put in import scenario 0.2 and save. Save up here. That's it. They're the only two things that you need to do. And now what you're going to do is you're going to run import by scenario to update it. Okay. Import by scenario is the next one. And this is what updates it. Okay. Same name, exactly the same name. Update item attribute. Exactly the same name. Can you see this is the file that we exported? Yeah. So click on prepare, just in case there's one in there. And excuse me. Why isn't that coming across? Why isn't that coming across? Let's have a look. I must have a filter. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll explain this in the next session because I don't want too much in here. I'm just going to get rid of that. It's just a filter. Okay. Remember the same name, and then prepare. So here you have all the items, yeah, the stock items that will be changed.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And that's it. And then import the data. Now, what did I choose? Did I change it to 0.2, guys? Let me go back. Sorry, did I change it to 0.2? I can't remember if I changed it to point.
Yeah,
Did I? Did I
think you
change
put
it to
it
0.2?
I think you put it to 2.
2, yeah.
Let's double check me. We come back into attribute and this, yes, it's 0.2 that I need. 0.2 is 0.2 I should have done, okay? Click out of that and then save. That's better because 2 is a bit ridiculous. Okay, so now let's go back to import scenario, prepare, remember, that's the first step in here. And then you're going to update it by clicking on import, okay? Be very careful that you take your time in doing this because here, inventory item, you need to make sure that that replicates what's in the item, in the Excel spreadsheet, okay? And then you import, you wait, and this updates the new cost. You can see that it's green, so that means it's been successful. So let's go into the stock and make sure it's successful. So here, I'm going to refresh the screen. Oh, hang on, that might not have been one of the ones. I have to choose one of the ones because I got rid of this one, guys. I'm going to copy this because that one probably wasn't one of the ones that I had in my Excel spreadsheet. So this is what I had in my Excel spreadsheet. And you can see 0.2, okay? So that's how you update these, which is the first step, because this is now used, as you know, in the calculation. So now this one here is used in the calculation. So if I go to generic inquiry and I put this one, you don't have to remember this one, I put it in under inventory for you. So under inventory, but we'll put it in the favorites as well. Inventory sale cost. I put it in there. So you can just click on that. We're doing aluminium today, so let's do aluminium. Okay. And there you can see how all of them that we did today have been updated. And then now you have a new calculation. 8.8 if it doesn't have a hole punch, if it doesn't have a punch, 9.8 if it does. So you can see the calculations working here. Okay, so check your calculations. Do your calculations and make sure this is correct. So this is the default current one, and this is the new one. And the last step that you're going to do is import by scenario. And this will update your cost, your sale cost. Update item sale cost down here. Just refresh it by clicking prepare, just to refresh it. And then you just import it and it does the work for you. Okay, import. And then that will update it to the new cost. Just wait, see here, you just have to wait for it. And now it's okay. And now this one, I'll just copy this one, copy that one, just so you can have a look. And then I'm going to go into the stock item so you can see it. Price. And that will be updated to the new cost. Okay, so that's the full process of updating it. Okay, so now I'd like you to do it. And I'd like to go in live and we'll get those all those areas we went into and put in your favorites, okay? So
give me 2 minutes, I come back if it's all right.
Of course.
Sorry, I'm coming back. So
no worries. Chris, are you okay with that?
Yes, yep.
Excellent. So whilst we're waiting for them, Now, Rania, if she wants that new cost, all you need to do is go into that generic inquiry that I've done, okay?
Yep.
This is in the documentation. So thing needs to be added. It's super easy now.
Yeah.
I went into attributes. Am I in test? Yes. Oh, what did I call it? I called it
But sorry, Laura, the color, it's only going to be on specific colors as well.
hang on. Let's just finish this, okay? And then sorry, I just want to show you this while we're waiting, Chris.
Yep.
This. Yeah, and this is a one that does a calculation. So customization, Chris.
Yep.
And all you need to do is whatever Rania gives you.
Yes.
You'll need to add to this. Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, Rania. I was in the middle of explaining it. Rania, we'll go through what you're talking about. Yeah, just only to certain at the end of the process. Just so we don't get confused and go, everywhere.
Sorry.
I'm here.
Okay, your turn. This is your turn now. Share your screen.
Yeah. Looking for.
What are you looking for, guys? Do you need help or are you okay?
Share screen.
Yeah, you need to share screen. So you know that it's the little up arrow. So, in the Teams, where it's a little up arrow. Remember that, and that's how you click on that, and then you share your screen.
Yeah. Share content.
No, look for the little up arrow, guys.
Yeah, we're up there now.
Yeah, you've done it. Well done. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, yeah, you're in live. Good. I want you to be in live because I want to put everything in your favorites. So search in the search. Data. Stop. See where it says data provider? It's the last one. Now just hover and click on the little favorites. Excellent. Next one. Import. Change data to import. Okay, there's two that I want you to put from here. Down the very bottom, hover on import by scenario. Click add import scenario. Okay, the next one, it's in inventory, but we'll put it in your favorites as well. But it's inventory. Click on inventory. Inventory.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you see I've put it under inquiry? So you'll always be able to find it, but let's just put it in your favorites anyway. So can you see inquiries and then inventory sale cost. It's the last one.
Yeah.
You're touching an inquiry.
Yep, well done. You got it. You got it. Okay, so click on favorites and they're all there now. Okay, so when you go live, but we're going to test now, but that makes it easier. Okay. Okay, let's go to test and let's do the same to test.
We got a test.
Oh, okay.
And do the same. First one was data provider. Data. Import. Last one, inventory. Okay. Okay, let's start, guys. So test, you know, it's all the prices are nonsense because I've just been testing. Okay, so you know they're all changed. They're not what's in live. Okay, so let's start stock items. Perfect.
So what are we doing now?
Importing.
Okay.
So we're doing step
Clicking
one,
right.
Rania.
Yeah.
Okay.
Step one.
We're starting again. Okay.
We're step one. Yeah, exactly. So you're going to select in here which attribute you're going to change to which items. So you only want the inventory ID for the ones you're going to change. Okay, so that's step one.
Yeah, it was here.
And what you can do, no, don't do it that way. I'll show you. I'll show you. You need to be careful here. It's really important. So remember the item class,
Oh,
guys. Remember the item class.
Yeah.
So click on item class.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not equals. Put because it's not contains. Say contains. If you want equals, it has to be exactly the right wording, which is a capital A.
Yeah.
So okay, beautiful. You're going to check again when it's in Excel. So Excel, shoot over to Excel.
What do you do? You press that button?
yeah, X.
You've got the recording, so you can go back. Open Excel. You need to be super duper careful here, okay? Really careful. Get rid of everything except for your inventory ID. But before you do, I would double check again, guys. I would do a filter and make sure you have not picked up anything other than aluminium. You know,
Okay.
just be super careful, okay, guys? Otherwise, you'll be updating. You might update things you don't want to. So delete everything except for the ID. Perfect. Delete. Okay. Yep, and delete. All right. We don't want to be here for an hour waiting for the updates of the 2,000 items. So can you just a sample of 20 or yeah, that yes, please. Thank you.
She said some.
Some
That's right. She's done a few. She's done a few. That's all good. All good.
and rest and delete.
And delete. Perfect.
Ah, I thought you were.
Yeah, we're just a sample run, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Save as. Save that somewhere that you're going to pick it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Close. Yeah, well done. Perfect. Well done. Close. No. You
Close?
minimized. No, close. Don't minimize, close. Yeah, well done. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So the next step. Go to your favorites.
Yeah, favorites.
Yes, everything's in there. Data provider.
And here right up.
Pick it up. You can just start typing it in. Start typing in attributes there, and then it'll pop up for you. attributes.
Oh,
Yeah, that's it.
no, let's type it here. Type it here. A-N-R.
You got it.
Yeah.
Okay, can you remember what to do next?
Get file link.
Spot on. Files. Spot on. No, files. Top. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Browse. Browse.
That one.
Okay. And then
No. Upload.
upload this one.
No, the other one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, see how it's there now?
Yeah.
See how it's there? Okay, do all of this slowly, remember, okay? Just for the first few times, then you'll do it fast. Go slow. Close that screen. Make sure that the right file, can you see the value? That should read the right file. That's how you know you're looking at the right file. Can you see value?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you know it's the right file. Make sure. No, at the end. Yeah. Is that your file?
Yeah.
Perfect. Well done. Okay. So remember in schema, so you're in parameters in schema. You won't have to do this. I'm just explaining it just in case. See schema?
Yeah.
Yeah, go click on that. So can you see the two sheets? Yeah, but you're picking up the right one. So you don't have to change this. I was just explaining it. If you ever update, and there's 3 sheets, yeah, no need to worry. You come in here and you'll have 3 sheets here and select the one with the data in it. And then just click on Fill Schema Fields on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
There. That's only if you change anything in the file. If you do it exactly like you've done it, you don't even need to come in here, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that was number 1, putting in the file. So the next step, please.
Reload.
Go back to parameters. Isn't it?
No.
No, so you're done here. All good. That step is done. Next step is favorites.
Favorites,
Yeah. And you're going to go into import scenario. Yeah, import scenario.
Leave.
Yep, you can leave that one. Pick the same name. Keep going with the same name. So, yeah, well done. Okay, what do you want to update today?
So for example, we want to update price.
No. In the attributes, what attribute do you want to update?
The rate, aluminium rate.
The kilo, the dollar value per kilo.
Okay, no, the kilos is already there, so do another one because I want you to do it, and the kilo is already there. So let's do another one. Let's pretend you're doing a change. Go into item. Leave that open. Go into.
How about if I just want to change the kilogram price?
Hang on, stop. Go into stock. Click on stock.
Go to favorites again.
There or stock. Yeah, is stock in there? Is stock in your favorites? Yeah. Right click. No, right click.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. That's all right. Go back. You've lost the other one now. That's why I want you to write. It's too late. No, stop. Go back to the URL. Click on the back arrow for the URL for me. Just so stop. See, I don't want you to lose this. So go click on favorites again and slow down. Do it slowly for me. Right click on stop. Yes. Open a new tab. Well done. Okay, so I just wanted to explain something, guys. So just go into an aluminium one.
Yeah.
Just go to any. Go to attributes. Now here, remember this, guys? Yeah. So let's change another one, only because I want you to do the change, okay? At the moment in the import scenario, kilo per meter is there. let's pretend that you're going to up the cost of rate per mass.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Remember, it has to be exactly, okay? So rate per mass, go and change it in the import scenario.
Rate per mass. Okay.
See, we're not going to update kilo per meter. We're going to update and put it in there. Leave the brackets and...
What are we doing? What do we just do? Can you go back? So now we're just changing the kilogram per rate, yeah? The rate per kilo.
Spot on. You could be changing any of it. I just wanted you to make the change so you could see how it needed to be done.
To do equal and rate per mass.
Well done. Yes. You can, you know, you can do equal. You see the little pencil? If you prefer, see the little pencil?
Yeah.
Click on that. If you prefer, you can put it in here, down the bottom.
Okay. A space or after equal, it doesn't need to be.
It needs a, no, you're right. It needs a single quote. It needs a single quote. And then put it in.
Are we putting it in that section, for example?
Oh.
No, no space. There was no space. Yep. Keep going.
But Laura, why would we put it there though?
I'll explain in a minute. Let's just keep going. I just don't want to I don't want to stop the process, otherwise it's going to be really confusing if you look at the validate. If you look at the recording, it'll be really confusing. I'll explain it. Okay, so see how it says validation passed? You can do it that way, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and now what's the new value? In value where it says 0.2, what's the new rate? Let's pretend the rate changed. What's going to be the new rate?
So it will be, for example, that was 8, now with 9, for example.
Yeah, just as an example, just so you know how to do it, that's all. And validate again. Validate checks that it's all good. See, validation passed. Okay. Okay, save. Save. And don't go in. No. Yeah, perfect. Now to answer Ranya's question, what you are doing, okay, is you're going to update the rate for the mass, rate per mass, to the new cost. That's what we're doing, Rania, here. Okay, so click on stock items. Remember, this is where I used the calculations, Rania. I used all the fields in here to do the calculation. Otherwise, I couldn't do it. Remember?
The attribution, yeah. All the calculation was in
Yeah, okay.
Make sense, Rania?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to update the rate per mass to 9. That's what we want to do here, because when it calculates it, it's going to use the new rate to calculate it. So this is why we're doing this first. This is the first step. Okay, go back to import scenario. Okay, so you've done it. So you've update the attribute and the value. Perfect.
Yeah.
The last step to update the attribute, click on favorites. Import by scenario. Spot on.
New tab.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, you remembered. Good on you.
Now, new tab.
Same name, the same name. Pick it up. The same name that you just used. Perfect, guys.
Okay. Please, item save cost.
No.
No, item.
Same. Perfect. Okay. Now, number 1, prepare.
Prepare.
That refreshes the screen, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, make sure you picked up the right file. Is that the right file? That's really important.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Just check everything. Do it really slowly on the first few times. Yeah. And then you're going to import.
Import, yeah.
Let's make sure this has worked. Take an example. Just double click any of them so we can make sure it's worked. So copy. Copy, because we want to make sure it's worked. It should have gone, could just copy, just like right click and copy.
It doesn't give me
right. Can you right click and copy? No? Okay. Oh, I don't know why it's not doing it for you.
Okay, that's fine. I'll find it here.
In there. So let's find it and make sure it's updated to the new cost. You don't have to, okay. You can use the one on the right hand side. Was that the first one?
I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, that was the
Okay.
first. Yeah.
So does that starting to make sense now? So that's the first step, because now we can do the new calculations.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so that's the first major step. It doesn't matter what you change, whether it's going to be, you could change the kilo per meter, you could change the rate per mass, but that's what you're going to do. You change that in the import scenario and make sure it's exactly the same name, and you did that perfectly. And now the last step. Now we're actually going to do the last step, which calculates the actual price cost. So don't go there yet, not yet. See the price cost? I just want to explain it. Now the next step is we need to, yes, $32.78.
So that one
Yeah.
still at the moment is at $8.
Yes, exactly, Rania. So now we need to update this cost according to the new rate. So let's do that. So leave this open. $32.78, go to import
Every single item.
by scenario.
Those one that we choose by scenario.
Yeah. Now, actually, before we do it, I want you to see the logic again, just to clarify it again. Click on favorites. I'm just going to show you the other screen. Right click on inventory sale cost, right click and open a new tab. Remember, this is the query I did for you so you can see the new cost, guys. So just in the right hand side, just put in the one that you pasted. Yeah, in there. Paste. Oh, it's not working for you, is it? The new, the item. Let's take an example. So grab the first item in that you've updated. What was it?
This one.
Was it that one?
Yeah.
You don't need to just stay there. That you don't need to go into it. Okay, so at the moment, can you see it says current default? Look at it. See, it says current default $32.78. So that's what exists in the system at the moment. And the calculation is 9.9. Okay, the new one is going to be 9.9.
Extra.
No, because she changed the mass here to, it was 1.2. She changed it to 0.2. That's why the cost came down.
It's so low. This is me mucking around with it. I know they're not realistic, sorry, but I was testing. So does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Now
we done it.
Yeah. The
Cool,
first
okay.
she done it and she changed the math. That's why the price came down.
But the thing is, the mass for each one of these is different. We have to go one by one to change the mass. The mass never changes.
If the mass never changes, you don't change it then. You leave it. This is just me playing, remember? I was testing. So okay, so Shiva, are you still there?
Yeah, she went to the charger. She's here now.
Sorry.
No, you take
That's
that.
okay. So I just wanted to wait for both of you to be there.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is how I've done the calculation. This is how I've said, okay, take everything that's in the attributes and come up with the new cost. Okay. So this is how I did it. Okay. So I just wanted to explain that to you. Now let's do the last step. So the last step takes the new cost in here and it will update the stock item with the new cost from 32.78 to 9.9 for this example. Okay, let's do the last one. So import by scenario. Okay, change, update item to, what are you updating it? Yeah, what's it going to be? Look at your notes.
I'm looking my notes, attributes, what's going need to change it in the same format. Oh, I don't know.
Sales cost?
Sales cost, yeah.
Well done. Because that's what we're doing, yeah?
Yeah.
So the names tell you exactly what you're doing. The first one says update item attribute. That's exactly what you did. And now you're updating the sales cost. And that's why it's called update item sales cost. So look for what you're doing. Now, step 1, prepare.
Yeah. Okay. And then import.
Check your data. No, hang on, slow down, check your data. Is it right? Is it the change that you just made? Is it in here?
No.
No.
Did you press prepare and import?
Prepare.
Just prepare.
It's not the one that's
No, there's no. The rate's still $8.
no, this is not the items that I choose.
Okay, good. So you need to be careful and slow down here, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, can you go back to that sales item cost? Just stay there.
Price.
What did I do? Oh, sorry, I forgot. Okay, so can you please go into import scenario? That's, yeah, well done. Yep, and in here, import scenario, change the name, because now what are we doing?
Updates and item set.
Yeah, okay. Yep, well done. Source restrictions. Are there any restrictions in the source restriction?
Yeah, press here.
Okay, this is another area. I'm just being careful here. That's all I'm doing, yeah? So when I was testing, and you can do this too, when I was testing, just to be very careful, I did a restriction in here. That's why you can't see yours, okay? So I said, no, I only want to update this one. You can use this yourselves, okay?
Yep.
So this is a safety mechanism for me that I used. Exactly what you were just going to do. Untick active and then save. And go to target restrictions. I may have put a target restriction in there as well. I did, see? So this is me just being safe, okay?
Yep. Okay.
So what I was doing here was saying, I only want to touch the ones with the inventory item class of type aluminium.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's just me being very safe. Okay, that's all. Now go back and now prepare.
They didn't.
Yeah.
But all of them came up now.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is, hang on, why are these all the items that?
Yeah.
These are all the items? Okay, so we need to restrict this.
Yeah, because
So,
you just off the restriction of aluminium.
I know. Go back.
Press that one, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, well done, Rania. Save. And import by go back. And now prepare again. Yeah, nice one, guys. Okay. Now, no, that didn't work. Can you, inventory item class accessories. Why isn't that working? Go back. Let's see why that didn't. No, why is it? Yep, go back.
Import.
Yeah, go, what? Stop there for. Inventory item class equals aluminium. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's target source. See the source? Yeah, there. That's the one. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So, but
and change inventory CD, because I was just doing one item, which you can do. See, field name, guys, field name.
Yeah.
Field, yeah. Change down. No, not cancel. Just, yeah, there. Double click. And the drop down. Can you see class?
No, it goes aluminium new cost.
No, it's the last one.
Ah, class ID.
Yeah.
What it's on?
Equals, and put in equals the next condition, equals.
What equals?
Equals.
Up on the top. The first one. Yeah.
And then the value, what are you going to change it to?
$9.
Aluminium.
Ah.
No, capital.
All capital?
All capitals.
Yeah.
Spot on. Save. But you have to activate it first. You didn't activate. Just click on activate. Okay, so this is a restriction just to make sure you don't update anything that other than aluminium. Yeah, that's what this does. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Import serial.
Yep.
Okay. Now we only did a sample, but when you do it in real life, this is the way you're going to do it. You're going to do it everything all together. You're not just going to do the sample like we did. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is real for you, but I don't want to sit here all day just waiting for this. So I'm going to show you something else in here. This, see where it says toggle activation? Now, before you do it, stop. I want you to notice what it does. Can you see where it says active? There's a column and it says active, guys. That's now to click on toggle activation. See, can you see what it did? It inactivated it. Okay. Okay. So what I want you to do now is down the bottom on the right-hand corner, I want you to go to the start of this because we're on number 55. So go to the start, the other way. The other way. Yeah, no, the other way, next to the left. That will take you, see how it says it takes you to the first page? See? So that takes you right to the start, okay? So now let's do, where's the one that you, where's the one that you changed? Which is one that you changed?
No.
Just an example of the one you changed.
Let me find it. Oh, no. Not this one. Alexa, that is Alexa.
No. But you wouldn't have to do this when you're doing
No, exactly. We just, otherwise we're going to sit here waiting for ages, you know, because it's going to be.
It's not fun.
Just put AL. Okay.
What was the name of the item, guys? What was the code for one of the ones that you changed?
Alexa.
Was it?
Starts with. What starts with? Yeah.
Go back to the stock item. It's there. Go to your stock item at the top. Yeah, there you go. There. ALX. Put in ALX01. Put in ALX01, guys. ALX. That's it. Try that. That's better. Okay. So now put in
$1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now cool. Now can you see aluminium new cost? I know this is right because see it's 9.9.
Yeah.
Please, yeah. So I know this is right.
Yeah.
You with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well done. Cool. Now click on 2, just active. We'll just do 2. See active?
Yeah.
Click there. And one more. Click the other one as well. One more down. Okay. Save. You can do it this way. Okay, guys. You can do as many as you like. Okay. Save. And now, oops, I'll just wait. You can see now you understand why I only wanted to do a few because this will take a while. Okay. Now we're going to update those ones, just those 3. Now import. Go for it. Import.
Yeah.
Go and check what you've done. Go and check ALX 5.5 AGNP.
Yeah.
Refresh.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Yeah, we got the price.
Okay. Guys, I've got to go to my next meeting. I'll come back. I can come back to you. I want you to practice what you did. Can you go over it a few times and practice what you did, please? Does it all make sense to you?
Okay. Well, it's a bit confusing still. I'm not
I know, but you have to do it a few times. That's why I documented it for you, yeah? So please you need to test. I'm going to stop the transcript and I'll